What's up guys, KalipezTech here, coming back at you with another video. Today, it's going to be a little bit more of a basic thing. I'm going to be showing you how to take a screenshot with the OnePlus Nord N100 and a few things you can do with these screenshots. Screenshots, of course, are a really basic thing, but how to actually take them does vary from phone to phone, and there are a few tricks to make it a little bit more convenient to take them and to make sure that your gallery doesn't get full of a bunch of clutter. And if you're new to Android or smartphones in general, it might be a little confusing. So I'm gonna go through everything and make it as simple as possible. So let's get started. All right, so how to take a screenshot. All you need to do is press the power key and the volume down key at the same time. For some phones, you actually have to hold it, but not with this phone. All you need to do is just press it real quick, and then it's gonna take the screenshot. And when it does, it's gonna show up here, and you can click on the screenshot itself and crop it however you want. You can go like this, and you have some tools down here that you can use to mess around with it a little. If you're trying to show somebody something, for example, there's this little arrow here, and it makes it real easy to actually point this arrow, make it real clear to show your recipient what they're actually looking at. When you're done editing, you have a few different options. You can either save it to your gallery or share it. And of course, if you just accidentally took the screenshot, which I do all the time, you can just delete it like that. It's not going to be saved to your gallery, and then you don't have to worry about clutter, because I, for one, really don't like having a bunch of random screenshots on my phone. So it's nice to be able to delete it without actually having to go to your gallery. Now, there's actually another method you can use to take a screenshot. All you need to do, instead of even pressing any buttons, is take 3 fingers, put them on the screen, and swipe it. And that's gonna take the screenshot. Now, by default, this feature is not activated, so I'm gonna show you how to turn it on. All you gotta do is go to Settings, Buttons and Gestures, Quick Gestures, and 3-finger screenshot. You can see here, I've already toggled it on, but if it's not on, of course, all you need to do is turn it on, and then again, the motion, because it is different from phone to phone. A lot of phones, like Motorola phones, for example, have you put 3 fingers on the screen and hold it. Some of the Samsung phones have it and some don't. So really, it depends on the specific device. So again, real quick to recap, all you need to do is put 3 fingers on the screen, spread apart, no matter where you are in the phone, and it'll take the screenshot. And then you can hit this, expand it, do whatever you want to it, and then you can share, delete, save, whatever it is that you end up doing with it. I do prefer this method of screenshots just because it's a lot more convenient, it's a lot faster, and I just think it's cool. Not having to press any buttons is always nice in my opinion, so I always like to utilize all the shortcuts I can. Now, one thing that goes along with screenshots, one other thing that goes along with screenshots that you might be wondering how to do is take a screen recording. So I'm going to show you how to do that. It does vary from phone to phone, and on this one, it's not really that complicated, but it is in a different place than you would expect, especially if you're coming from a different device, like say a Samsung phone, where the screen recorder is literally right in the front of the quick menu. This is still in the quick menu, but it's a page over, so we're gonna go down to the quick menu, and instead of being in the first page like it is on Samsung phones, it's actually right here where it says screen recorder. We're gonna hit that. It's gonna request permission. Hit agree, and now once you have the screen recorder up, you can press record, and you can also change the settings. So you can choose the resolution, the bitrate, all of that stuff. Another cool thing you can do is change the audio source. So if you want it to record the audio of whatever's going on the phone, you can have it record internal things. You can set it to no audio, of course, or you can also record your voice on the microphone. And I think that's a really cool feature because not every phone can do it like that. Another thing that you can do that I personally like to do is hide this floating widget, because when you're recording, there's no reason to have this little thing on there. It doesn't really make a whole lot of sense. So I like to have that off, but you can of course do it however you want. Overall, taking screenshots and screen recordings is a super easy thing. If you're coming from a different device like a Samsung phone or even an iPhone, it might be a little bit to get used to, but once you do it a couple times, it gets super easy. And again, I just love this 3-finger screenshot. It's so fun to do. When I'm using a phone like this, sometimes I'll just swipe it for no reason and then go delete the thing. It's definitely a nice feature. It might be a little gimmicky, but it is a nice one to have. But that's pretty much it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, be sure to leave a thumbs up and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.